Tonight's headlines: Philippines logs 29 more cases of Omicron variant. Vaccination cards needed when going out, says PNP. Coronavirus cases in the country at 2,888,917. Duterte OKs law criminalizing child marriage. Northeast monsoon to dampen northern Luzon. And Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas gearing for pandemic exit strategy. Good evening. Today is Thursday, January 6, 2022. I am Elmer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. The Department of Health on Thursday reported 29 new cases of the Omicron variant of concern from the latest sample sequenced by the Philippine Genome Center. Of the new cases, 10 are returning overseas Filipinos and 19 local cases with indicated addresses in the National Capital Region, bringing the total number of confirmed Omicron variant cases to 43. With this development, the total number of confirmed Omicron variant cases in the country has reached 43, and the DOH also reported 18 new Delta variant cases. These brought the total number of confirmed Delta variant cases to 8,497, and the Health Department urged the public, particularly the senior citizens and those with underlying conditions, to get vaccinated and boosted immediately. The Philippine National Police reminded motorists and commuters traveling between Bulacan and Metro Manila to bring their vaccination cards, which may be required upon entry through the border control points. PNP Chief Police General Junardo Carlos said that those without vaccination cards will be barred from entering and will be asked to go back. This comes after local governments of Bulacan and the National Capital Region instructed police to check inbound travelers for proof of vaccination following the declaration of COVID-19 Alert Level 3 in their areas. To recall, Metro Manila mayors unanimously passed a resolution to restrict public movement of unvaccinated persons within the metropolis, and Carlos said it was observed that the policy caused traffic congestion in Bulacan on the first day of its implementation. The Department of Health reported 17,220 confirmed coronavirus disease cases on Wednesday, to bring the total number of infections in the country to 2,888,917. This brought the active cases to 56,561, and of the total, 1,837 are asymptomatic, 49,988 are mild, 2,954 are moderate, 1,470 are severe, and 312 are in critical condition. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, rose to 2,780,613 after 616 patients recovered from the deadly disease. The death toll is now at 51,743 with 81 fatalities recorded. The Philippines' COVID-19 positivity rate was at 36.9%, which is higher than the 31.7% positivity rates on Wednesday. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
Si Harry Roque ang pinakamagaling na spokesman, kaya inggit sa kanya ang oposisyon.
Tama lang na ipinaglaban ko ang balik trabaho para bumalik ang kita ng mga nagtatrabaho at naghahanap buhay. Hindi pwedeng magutom ang pamilya. Dapat lang po ingat buhay para sa hanap buhay. Basta trabaho, kita at hanap buhay ang nakataya. Nasa harap niyo po ako.
Ibigay natin ang tudong suporta kay Harry.
Ang Daily Tribune may digital shows na din. Dahil sa mas lumalaki at mas lumalakas nating tribu, handog sa inyo ng Daily Tribune ang mga programang magbibigay buhay araw-araw. Be informed at mag-good vibes tuwing umaga sa programang Gising Na. Be updated sa news and happenings sa Tribune News on Cue. Mas kilalanin pa natin ang mga paborito nyong atleta sa programang The Athletes Tribune. Alamin ang latest entertainment sa programang What's Up. Ma-inspire sa mga kwentong hatid ng Perfect. Search lang ang Daily Tribune sa inyong Facebook at Tribune Now on YouTube. See you there mga katribu!
Botomoto Halalan 2022, the Daily Tribune special coverage.
In other news, President Rodrigo Duterte has signed into law a measure prohibiting the practice of child marriage in the Philippines. The President approved last month Republic Act 11596, which imposes penalties on individuals engaged in the facilitation or solemnization of child marriages, as well as cohabitation with a child out of wedlock. Duterte stressed that the state recognizes the vital role of the youth in nation building and promotes and protects their physical, moral, spiritual, intellectual, and social well-being. He added that in the pursuit of the policy, the state shall abolish all traditional and cultural practices and structures that perpetuate discrimination, abuse, and exploitation of children, such as the practice of child marriage. Under the law, child marriage refers to formal unions involving children solemnized in civil or church proceedings in any recognized traditional, cultural, or customary manner. It also includes an informal union outside wedlock between an adult and a child or between children. Considered as children are persons aged 17 and below, as well as individuals over 18 who are unable to protect themselves or from neglect or exploitation due to physical or mental disability. State Weather Bureau Pagasa announced that the northeast monsoon will bring rain over northern Luzon, while the easterlies are affecting the rest of the country. Batanes will experience cloudy skies with light rains caused by northeast monsoon or amihan, but there is no significant impact. Likewise, the northeast monsoon will bring partly cloudy skies with isolated light rains over Ilocos region, Cordillera, and the rest of Cagayan Valley. Meanwhile, isolated rains or thunderstorms will pour over Metro Manila caused by easterlies. Pagasa also warned that there could be possible flash floods or landslides during severe thunderstorms. And in business, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas is starting to prepare the unwinding of pandemic interventions, but the central bank continues to hold a patient hand on its policy levers in the next few quarters. BSP Governor Benjamin Diokno said the BSP will continue to focus on striking a delicate balance between providing economic support and preventing the buildup of inflationary pressures and risks to financial stability. Under the planned exit strategy, the central bank will first look into the recalibration of monetary operations before unwinding the liquidity provisions and reducing monetary accommodation and preparing for future crises. Among the domestic factors being observed are liquidity and credit dynamics, financial sector risk, the state of public health, as well as evolving global developments and potential spillovers. That wraps up the stories tonight, and we would like to thank the SM Store, Araneta City, Department of Tourism, and Overseas Community Affairs Council member Alan Lin of the Republic of China for their continued support. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel, and you're watching Tribune News on Cue. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Tribune, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.